Hello, welcome back to the Superflat Survival Let's Play series. On the first episode, we just kind of did a world tour to show you guys what was going on in the world, and in this episode I've got a lot of plans. I'm planning on adding a road to these two sides, because I already have the sides here, but I want to get those. I'm also planning on having a bit of a garden out here, and maybe even expanding the circle a bit. But I'm going to sleep real quick, that way it's daytime, and I'll be right back to you guys. Okay, it is now daytime, and it looks like a few mobs have spawned, but that's no issue for me, because I'll just take care of it. Lighting is going to be a bit of an issue on this, because if I don't have torches covering the whole thing, then that means that a lot of mobs are going to spawn, because down below here, I've actually got water, so that's going to prevent mobs from spawning, and also prevent a lot of slimes from spawning, because slimes can spawn like crazy on Superflat worlds, and without all of this water down here, it would be a nightmare to deal with them. So I'm going to start mining away at the cobblestone generator, and I'll get back to you guys shortly. Okay, that should hopefully be enough stone to get started. Yeah, that looks like a good amount. Okay, so let's get this all crafted into stone bricks. And now that we've gotten all these stone bricks, let's start clearing out the spot to put down the path. Now that we've gotten this cleared out, let's craft some stairs and slabs. Now that we've got all of these, let's start placing down our slabs. And that's all of the slabs placed. That took a little bit over 3 stacks of slabs, which is a lot. But now let's get the stairs down. And that is another path completed. I've just got some cleanup to do here, and I'll just get back to you guys when I've got all of the rest of the paths done. And that is now all of the pathways created. It didn't take very long, but it's super nice to finally have this done, because I only had the 2 paths here for so long. And I finally get to see that it's symmetrical on every side. Next, I think I'm going to start working on the vegetation part out here, that way it's more decorated feeling. And I'm going to get rid of some of this messy stuff here, like these chests, this water pool, and I'll get to that now. Okay, I am finally done with this pathway that goes around the main center part here, and I'm going to fill the entire inside here with vegetation. And this took a surprisingly large amount of stairs. I had to sit at the cobblestone mine over there for a pretty long time before I could get enough for this. But I'm going to start putting in some vegetation, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I've started on the vegetation part of this, and I've basically just been getting slice grass and then just breaking it like this, and I also got some short grass with shears, but I forgot that bone meal could just grow it, so I'm just going to use bone meal for this. And also, all of these nasty torches here are going to be replaced with lanterns very, very soon, so just getting rid of those. Now I'm just going to go through and bone meal and make sure that every single block is covered by either a flower or a piece of grass. That way it looks really, really cool. And I'll get back to you guys when I get this all finished. Okay, now that this entire part is bone mealed, it looks really, really cool, and I'm super happy. This adds a lot to the build, and it makes it just feel a lot cozier and nicer. And I'm really excited to add more vegetation on the edges of these roads. But as you can see, I do not have any food right now, so I'm going to have to head back down to my old base, grab some food, and I'll be right back. Okay, so after filling back up on golden carrots, just in time because I just ran out of hunger and I can no longer sprint, but it turns out that the farmers only sell golden carrots in multiples of 3, so that leaves me with only 1 emerald and 63 golden carrots, and this is going to drive me kind of crazy. But I'll get back to you guys when I make it back up to the circle. Okay, so I have made it back up to the base, and I think that now I'm going to clear out this platform here that I had on my wood now that I've got some storage inside of the main base. So let's get to it. Now let's start moving all of this stuff into the base. I have a lot of bone meal from the mob farm. Okay, now that we have all of this stuff moved back in, this spot looks a lot cleaner, and I can start actually building stuff here. I think soon I'm gonna have a building for this, or I'm gonna make it more semi-automatic, because it is certainly a sore sight right now compared to the beautiful vegetation that we now have surrounding the base. I'm also planning on adding sugarcane around here and stuff, and like some water once I get that from the Wandering Trader. But sadly, in Superflat, you can't get bamboo because for some reason, Mojang definitely needs to fix this. Like, I don't know if this is a bug or something, but the Wandering Trader doesn't sell bamboo, which I really think it should. But other than that, there's no way to get bamboo in Superflat, which means that I'm stuck with just sugarcane and that sort of thing. And with the new update, bamboo is actually a lot more useful, so it hurts a little more that you can't get it in Superflat. Man, the base looks really good by the sunset. I should probably sleep before mobs start spawning, though. Just look at that. Okay, time to sleep.